They just put us at ease, myself and my children, and we were able to go forth with that. We sat around a table, which was like sitting with a family, and that's how they made you feel. You weren't just a number when you walked in, you were a human being. It was so easy, and we were laughing and talking as if it never happened. We were so proud of what he did for our country and what he did for us, and I am real proud of him. And that's why on the marker, we wanted everything to be put on the marker that he deserved and have the military funeral that he had. The most meaningful thing to us was they had my children, my grandchildren, and myself view my husband before we had anyone else come in. And that to me was a grieving that my children and my grandchildren did, and it was such a therapeutic thing for us that I cannot describe in words how great that was, because we were able to just cry and do whatever we wanted to do and tell him how we felt about him and seeing him and looking at him. The job that O'Connor did on him was natural, so natural, and that's what I asked for. I was really proud to say, you know what, O'Connor did a great job on my husband. It made him look like himself and not like a different person. They had all the pictures around in the room with all the flowers when we got in there. So it felt like part of us and part of our children and our grandchildren were there in the room with Pop, Dad, and my husband. He was listening to an iPod when he was at Saddleback Hospital. And he was listening to the hip hop music that my granddaughter had in the iPod. And it was so cool. You'd watch him in the hospital, and when he was getting blood and all that, and he's doing the hip hop, you know, with his legs and his arms, which is good exercise. And I asked my granddaughter, I said, Quinn, can we send that with Pop? And she goes, I would be honored to have that go with Pop. All the things that we wanted, no matter what we wanted, in that casket to go with Sal to meet God was the greatest gift we ever got. And we didn't feel he was going alone. He was going with all the treasures. I had a rose that I was able to place on my husband's casket. And so we thank O'Connor from the bottom of our hearts for making it so comfortable for us and not stressing out. And they worked everything out just the way we wanted it.